I'm Matt.
And I'm Bianca.
And we're from EverybodySwing.com. And we're actually, right now, in our stateroom on the Freedom of the Seas, which is the swinger cruise. And, yeah, exactly. And we wanted to give a full review of how this trip went. This is our last night, and we're heading back to the mainland tomorrow. So we wanted to kind of give you an idea on what transpired. So just kind of give a review. So, well, the room that we're in right now, this, as you can see, the window behind us is over the Promenade. Now, the Promenade on the Freedom of the Seas is a large central, like a shopping mall that actually is.
There's bars and shopping and partying.
Yeah, and there's
parades in the evening.
There's 3 stories of that, and we're actually on the 8th story, so we have a good view going down over the promenade, and you can also actually look into other people's windows, and other people can look into yours. So a lot of people are doing shows. A lot of people aren't wearing anything as they're getting dressed, and they're making it known that that's what they're doing, including her. A lot of people have been waving as she's been getting dressed and undressed, which is all good.
Sure.
But there's really 3 different types of rooms on the ship. Although there's many different levels of them, but that's one is over the promenade. The second one would be just any dark room. So any internal room that you have literally no light whatsoever. You turn off those lights and it's pitch black. And a lot of people love those because you can sleep and not, in the middle of the day and not have any idea what time it is.
When you stumble into bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, you can wake up at 11 or 12 and not worry about the sun hitting you in the face.
Exactly. And I've actually talked to people that were having darkroom parties that they'll basically just, they'll have people kind of come in and turn off the lights and everybody will go to town, and nobody knows what's going on doing anything there. Which
for the brave.
For the brave, that's right. But yeah, it could be fun. And of course, the last type is going to be anything that has a balcony to it, which is
great. Apparently, we talked to some people who are smokers, and apparently you can smoke on the balcony. So for them, that worked really well. It's nice to sit and watch the sunset with a glass of wine.
And a lot of people are having sex on their balconies, although,
that's not allowed.
But it's not allowed. So
not
don't
allowed.
do that. Yeah. And of course, like I said, there's other different types of rooms, but those are the 3 ones that you want to choose from. We like this one because we're exhibitionists, so we like to put on a show for other people. And even though you're not supposed to be doing that, people are.
Well, you're not supposed to sit in this window seat here and have sex.
Right.
But if our window's open and we're on our bed,
then
if someone decides to watch,
it's not our fault.
I'm on my bed, so
right.
I'm not in the window pushed up.
And the curtain was 10 feet away. Didn't want to get up and close it.
Well, you know how it goes.
Right. Yeah. So, what else? Okay. So those are the types of rooms. Now, the trip itself. There were some different packages that you could buy before getting onto the ship. There was wine packages that you can get, and you'd have wine every single night for dinner if you'd like, or whenever you'd want. We did talk to people that said on this final day that were concerned that they actually spent so much on the wine package and ended up not drinking at all. So they ended up having some left over, and actually they were trying to give us some, give them away because they just were unable to spend it all. So. If you drink a lot of wine, that's the way to go. You're going to save some money. If you don't drink
Otherwise, it might be better just to budget in your alcohol and not, base on, if you do want a glass of wine at night with your meal, you can purchase a bottle. If you don't finish it, they'll let you take it to your room. And then you can finish it the next night or the next day or whatever, So think about what you drink realistically if that'll work for you.
Yeah. And there's also soda packages too that you can prepay, and they'll give you a big cup that you can just fill up everywhere. There's self-serve stations that you can
over the place.
Drink soda to your heart's content if you wanted to. Unfortunately, on these cruises, they don't have a hard alcohol package because they realize that on a swinger cruise, there's a lot of alcohol to be drank or drunk. I don't know which is right. Yeah, it doesn't matter once you've had a lot.
There's a lot of drunk.
Yeah, there's a lot of drunk. And so they realize that they're going to make a lot of money off of not having a package. So that is the most important thing for budgeting is if you do enjoy alcohol, that you're going to spend a lot no matter what. Alcohol ranges anywhere from $6 a cup to to $10 or $11 if you're getting, you know, something high end as far as just a single drink is concerned. Obviously, if you're getting a, you know, a bottle of wine, it's going to be, you know, considerably higher than that. But a simple mixed drink is, you know, approximately $8 each, and they automatically will add 15% on gratuity.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, just be aware of that. That, you know, after 7 or 8 days, you're gonna have a pretty good bill probably, if you do drink a lot of alcohol. As far as the cruise itself, I mean, we've been having a great time. I mean, you know, everything's great. The food is top notch. The drinks are really nice that they're not watered down, because honestly,
I was expecting it to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
they're trying
really good.
Yeah, they're trying to get us drunk so that we buy more drinks, and that's good, because so they're delicious. The crew is still on the ball, even though, you know, the tips are included in the fees that you paid for the cruise. Everybody's still doing a real good job that way. The playrooms are really nice. One thing that I'm hoping they change by next year is that the one negative thing that we've really found is that there are numerous playrooms, but the main playroom, the Pharaoh's Den, the Pharaoh's room, is very large, but it's the main one, so everybody kind of gravitates towards that. And come, you know, 12 o'clock at night, there are hundreds of people in there, and they're kind of fighting over beds. So you honestly have to wait in line, which, of course, nothing says sexy like waiting in line. So, yeah. So, you know, a lot of people just go back to their rooms, or
just stand there and wait.
Or just stand there. Yeah.
I mean, there's stuff going on.
Yeah, you're watching people have sex.
You know, it's like live porn.
Yeah, and a lot of it as well.
A lot of it. You could stand there and just 360 view live porn.
Yeah, and there's also a hall pass room, and there is a dark room for the brave, and you know, which is a pitch black room. You can't see anything at all in there, so you don't know who's doing what to you. And of course there's a dungeon where they're teaching classes and having a lot of fun in there. So would we go on this cruise again? Yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah. We're booking our trip for next year. All of the couples cruises are going to be amazing, but specifically the Freedom of the Seas ships, the ones that are in November, are the biggest. There are literally 4,000 swingers on this boat right now, which is more than even she can handle. So. So, so we have a lot of contacts that we're going to be, you know, taking advantage of over the next year. We'll be back again next November, and you know, we honestly hope to see you there too, because it is a party that really literally never stops. Yeah. Everybody's friendly in the elevators, at dinners. I mean, it once you go on a cruise like this, you will never ever go on a vanilla cruise afterward, because it is leaps and bounds as far as how much fun it is. And even if you don't play, which is okay, there are a lot of people that we've talked to that are, you know, that are nervous, or they're just not used to just such a large scene, quantities, that they'll just, you know, sit and, you know, they'll make a lot of friends, and then they'll go and watch, or they'll play together, and, you know, in the room with everybody else doing it, and that's perfectly all right too. It's all about having fun, and that's what we're doing, and we hope that you're doing it too. So if you want to go on the next couples cruise with us, just go to everybodyswing.com and then /travel, and that has all the different cruises that are coming up, and you can just book online right there, and it'll show you what rooms are available, you know, instantly, so you can just book it right then. And the deposits are very, very simple, where you just you can put in, I think, like $400 no matter what room you're getting, and you can book it, and you can cancel all the way up to like 6 months in advance. So it's
you don't want to cancel.
You don't want to cancel, and of course you can cancel much later than that too, but they take a larger percentage. But even then, it's still not much of a percentage. So definitely want to book faster than waiting, because these trips sell out because they are just so much fun. So we hope to see you. In the meantime, check us out at everybodyswing.com. And we'll see you on the next boat.
Bye.